Hello, in this video we will learn how to create a program, display a message to the user, request data from the user, perform a math operation, and then display the solution using a display at command. Let's begin by selecting number 1, New Document. We want to select number 9, Add Program Editor, and then select number 1, New. Let's title this program Math. I'll tab on down and select OK. We are now in the body of program Math. We now want to display a message to the user. That would be in the Input-Output menu found by pressing Menu and number 6 IO for Input-Output. Display number 1, and to get quotes, we press Control followed by the multiplication symbol. Anything that appears within the quotes will display on the screen. In the quotes, I'll type in Enter space 2 space numbers. We'll press Enter to get to the next line. We now need to request data from the user. For this program, we're going to request 2 numbers from the user in order to add them together. We'll press Menu. Number 6 is Input-Output, since we need to gather input from the user. And we're going to use number 3, Request. I will put in quotes, Control multiplication, and I will put in first space number. Then I will right arrow to get out of the quotes. I'll put a comma, and I have to give it a variable. I'll choose A, and then I'll press Enter. For the second number, I could go back to Menu, number 6 Input-Output, and select request number 3, or with the Nspire technology, I can simply type the word request. R-E-Q-U-E-S, and notice that it's italicized until I get to the T. Once it recognizes that command, it puts it into its regular font. Space, Control multiplication, and I'll type in second space number. Right arrow to get out of the quotes, comma, and the variable I'll choose is B. Press Enter to get to the next line in our code. We are now ready to perform a math operation. We've just acquired A and B from the user. So we will put in A plus B, and we need to store this answer into a new variable. Store is written above the var button. Control var to get the store arrow, and I'll choose the variable C. Now I'll press Enter. We're ready to display our solution to the user, and we will use the Display At command. I'll go to Menu, and I'll select number 6, Input-Output, and Display At is option 2. I like line 4, so the answer will be displayed at line 4. We put a comma, space, Control multiply, and we write the space sum space is. Right arrow to get outside the quotes, comma, and our solution was stored in variable C. We are ready to check syntax, store, and run this program. In Menu, Under number 2, check syntax and store, we have all these options. The run option, or Control R, does all of these. It checks syntax, stores, and prepares it for running. So let's practice this by pressing Control R. We now see the math program ready to be run. When I press enter, here is my first request. First number, 4. I'll press enter. Second number, 6. I'll press enter. The sum is 10. Let's run that program again. You can just press enter, and it says first number, but it remembers the last first number we stored in, which was 4. I'll just simply write 8, press enter, and for my second number, I'll put in -2. When I press enter, the sum is 6. So I challenge you to improve upon this program. We could have it do more than find the sum of two numbers. We could have it find the difference of two numbers, the product of two numbers, and the quotient of two numbers.